this is Brian from Existence, and welcome to today's Handpan Horizon. Tuesday. Welcome to those watching live, and welcome to those watching on the replay later on. You're all appreciated. To our little forest location over here. I was kind of debating on whether to stick with our rotation of the river on Tuesday and the forest on Thursday, but I thought I'd change it up to the river today. I'm not really sure how the weather's going to be the rest of the week. Rain for the rest of the week, so hopefully it'll hold off on one of these mornings and we can get back out here again. It's been very rainy lately. Although I did notice the river level is a little bit lower than it was when we were here last time. This whole spot underneath me over here was filled with water, and now it's down a tad. So it's down a little bit. It's crazy rain last week. Let's go ahead and do some Handpan here to start off with. Chill out. Alright, that was a little, it's a scale that I created on the Handpan like literally a few days ago. One of my favorite instruments, the PANArt glue ball. If you're familiar with PANArt, they're the creators of the Handpan. And they made another instrument called the glue ball. It's kind of like a Handpan, but it's got a hole in the middle and then a big resonant chamber underneath, like a big ball. And so it's got a really deep center note and then a scale around the, it's called Mixolydian, it's called the scale. So I created a version of that on the Neotone. Doesn't quite capture the same effect of the glue ball, but it's as close as I'm going to get for now. Hopefully you liked it. A nice chill vibe to it. Yeah, make sure to miss anybody there. Welcome in, Chantel. Good to see you. Alright, we got everybody. Alright, so it's a digital Handpan, so I can change up the scales, which is the sets of notes. So we'll change it up. Let's do some PANArt next. Once the blue ball one is gone, it's gone. So I can only load it up on my iPad, which is not working. Yeah, you like it? I was kind of debating on going to the other spot today, but that's what we've been doing on Tuesdays, but I like the spot, so today. Peaceful spot next to this river here. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to see you back here. Welcome back to those that keep showing up, and welcome into all the new followers. Appreciate you guys. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Alright, so that was a cheap a deep chill scale. This is going to be a, I'm in Rhode Island. Where are you guys coming from today? It's going to be a much higher scale. So that last one was an E flat, this is going to be an E3. Start giving some of these songs names, huh? I usually just refer to it as the name of the scale. And some of them I play so frequently, I should just name them at this point. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. Looking for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. That helps out. These typically every Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Although now that we're doing them out in nature for the last few weeks, I might change it up. Do it on different days based on the weather situations. I was saying a little while ago it's going to be rainy this week, so let's see if Thursday works or if I got to push it to Friday or move it up to Wednesday. I don't know. Last week we did Wednesday and Thursday, so just keep an eye on things. It's been very rainy lately. Typical spring. Alright, next one we're going to go from an E3 all the way back down to an F2. It's going to be the F2 Shaman scale. Another one that I should just give a name to the song because I play all the time. Let me know if you're hearing it okay. What time do I start? So typically I would start at 6 a.m. I've been trying to start a little bit earlier than that, maybe 5:45, 5:50 Eastern Standard Time, so I can try to get a full hour in, because I gotta try to get back home by 7 instead of finishing things up at 7. So a few minutes earlier than usual. If you want to be notified, let me know. I started a group chat, so I can let people know exactly when I'm going live. Otherwise, just keep an eye out. Deer here when I was walking over here to set up, which is the third time in a row now that I've seen a deer at the start of these live streams. So it's kind of fun. 2 shaman there for you. The bird started singing along there, that was nice. That little high-pitched tweety one, I don't know how to describe a high-pitched tweety. That's the water thrush. It was singing really, really loud here a couple of weeks ago, the first time we came, and then again the second time. I didn't hear it as much last week, but it's singing away again now. Very sorrowful tone, kind of. Shaking here, the microphone usually picks it up nicely. Louisiana water thrush. I heard a wood thrush when I was walking over here. I used my Merlin app to identify the birds. I highly recommend it if you don't have it. Merlin app, it's called. Use it to identify birds in your area. I use it all the time. Yeah, it's called the Louisiana water thrush. And there was another bird singing along really, really nicely too there that I don't know the name of. Some nice bird song in there. Maybe I'll clip that one out for a future video. Yeah, you like the Merlin app too. It comes in really handy. It's super accurate. I actually learned about it on one of these live streams that my friends was watching during one of my live streams last year on YouTube. He was telling me what birds were singing in the area. I was like, what are you using? Anyway, let's keep things going here for you. It's going to be the CAG index. Again, thank you guys for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me this morning. C3AG in there for it. So there's a few major scales that I play. Major scales, happier tone to it than the typical minor scales that people usually play on the handpan. For some reason, the handpan tends to lend itself more to the moodier minor scales, but there's a lot of nice major scales too. Most popular ones are major scale, minor scales though. Anything deeper? Yeah, I don't want that. Let's do some. Let's do some deeper notes. I put some bug stuff on for the first time today. It's a staple of my outdoor live streams last year. I was doing them out in the afternoon and all through the summer and everything. It's lights out? What do you mean lights out? Had a mosquito. Oh, it's dark there. Yeah. It's we're Eastern time zone, so sun started coming up around 5:30 a.m. Earlier and earlier. Oh, you meant it's light out? Yeah. It's like, what do you mean it's lights out? Anyway, I was saying, yeah, bug stuff. Definitely, I had a mosquito flying on my my handpan here when we were here on Thursday. I am in Rhode Island. Here for you. Which one should I try? The one that came up a couple weeks ago. That one. What's up, Sabrina? Good to see you here this morning. Guys, go ahead and give Pia a follow if you like nature streams like this. She likes to do little nature strolls out in Jersey. I always enjoy popping in whenever I see her on. Another great nature live streamer. Always appreciate you guys. Usually start my day off with Lady Hawk Forever if you're not following her. Does live streams in Connecticut from 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pretty much every day, so should be live pretty much right when I'm done. So give her a follow as well. Sometimes her moderator pops in here at this one. Susie, little Susie. Yeah, you were up late last night, Sabrina. I hope you're able to get some rest today. Thank you for the heart me there, Pia. Appreciate you. All right, let's keep things going here for you. How are we doing on time? It's funny, it's so bright towards the top there that I can't see like how many people are watching or the likes are 6:13. Okay, we got another half hour. Good. What's up, Deja? Good to see you here this morning. Thank you guys for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Welcome to all the new followers, and welcome to those that keep showing up. I appreciate it. Let's keep things going here for you. Let's do. Let's see. We haven't done water scale. Let's do water scale. I think we're do a nice deep scale. So we're going from a D3 down to a D2. Yeah, I know. I agree. I gotta, as soon as I'm done here, I gotta wrap things up and get things ready for my work day. But it's a nice way to start the day. I drag myself out of bed and drive out here, but it's worthwhile. Start the day off in nature. I was saying, I saw some deer again for the third live stream in a row. Some deer when I was trying to set up. Cool. It's a nice bird song a couple songs ago. So quiet down a little bit. Here we go, a little bit of D2 water scale. Chantel's favorite. Good morning, Angie. Chantel, you making the water joke there. I usually say that. I've been saying that every single one of these early morning live streams that, oh, I'm going to play the water scale next to the water here. And then I didn't say it today, and then you chimed in with the water joke. Usually when I play that one on Saturday night live streams, I have a nice trickling water background to go along with it. But this time we got the real thing, even better, right? I feel like the nice cool air coming up off the water is really nice. I could share the full sensory experience with you guys, but only so much I can do. It's getting greener and greener here. First came here a few weeks ago, leaves are just coming in. Getting that sunrise most today. It's getting further and further over that way each time. Alright. Maybe let's pop in there and make sure I say hi to you. Sometimes people send a gift or say something while I'm in the middle of playing. I forget to say something in between songs. What's up, Denise in Delaware? Good to see you. Angie, I said hi to you. It's nice being able to scroll through the chat while I'm here, though. I do my Saturday night streams. I'm farther away from the phone, so it's more difficult. Alright, what should we do next, huh? North Carolina. Welcome in, Tess. People from all over the place today, huh? Good to see you guys. And in Rhode Island, this is the Mossashuck River, they call it. That's all the Native American names around this area. What's up, Joshua? Good to see you here this morning. Welcome in. Get some grounding in, very nice. I usually tether myself in while I'm at work. I started doing the whole grounding thing a couple months ago. So I haven't noticed any major differences yet, but I do it while I'm sleeping as well. Interesting stuff. Once it gets a little bit warmer, maybe I can do it out here. It's pretty chilly still. Around 50 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Anyways, keep things going here for you. Let's do some key jazz next, huh? Change things up entirely, going from the D2 water scale up to a G key jazz. Very, very different vibe. There you go. Alright, a lot of people love this scale, a lot of people hate this scale. It's a very polarizing scale, but it's one of the most popular handpan scales. Got a lot of requests for it, so I started throwing it into the mix. So, if you hate it, let me know. If you love it, let me know as well. Out in the Bay Area, 3:19 a.m. Wow, alright. That's some late night vibes for you, huh? Here we go. Jazz there for you. For the heartbeat and the gifts there. If you know, you know. And Shell Renee. Thank you so much. Is anybody else there? Alright. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Appreciate you guys spending some time with me this morning. It's a nice little early morning sunrise here in Rhode Island. There you can see the sun popping up there. There we go. There it is. Captured it beautifully a couple of weeks ago, and then I tried to set it up similarly last week, and I didn't line it up well. It's totally by accident a couple of weeks ago. It just popped through really nicely. Go ahead and check out some of the videos from that on my profile, or you can go over to YouTube and watch the entire thing. I got all the replays from these live streams over on my YouTube channel. It's inter-existent, so it's easy to find, or the link is in the bio. Post all the replays from these live streams, as well as a lot of old live streams I used to do out in nature over on YouTube. So. 500 videos there, lots of content. Get a nice little handpan nature vibe when I'm not live. Wow, from Russia. Alright, we got an international crowd here today. That's awesome. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I used to have people show up from Russia when I was live streaming on Twitch, actually. It's kind of funny. When I was doing the YouTube live streams, I would also dual cast to a Twitch. I'd get like a Russian contingent coming in every once in a while. It was kind of funny. One time I had them just all chatting with each other in Russian. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are saying, but welcome in. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Small reality, yes. whiskey pins here for you guys. How we doing on time here? About 20 minutes or so. Alright, let's go back to D curd. We'll do a different pattern here. The D curd is the most popular handpan scale. If you're looking to get started with the handpan, I recommend getting a D curd. Let's do this one. Melody there. So I'm playing that one out in nature here. It seems to go really nicely together. Welcome in, Kat. Good to see you out in South Africa. Welcome in. Ashley, thank you for the roses there. Appreciate you. If I don't say anything while you're gifting, it tends to throw off my concentration if I try to talk while I'm playing sometimes. So I'm trying. Usually when I'm playing in my indoor setup, I can't talk at all because I have the microphones turned off while I'm playing. But out here I actually can. It's just throws me off, so I try not to do it too much, but I do want to shout you guys out if you sent something along or if you're popping in. Appreciate you guys being here. Love from Auburn. Oh, very nice, yes. I'm actually in Rhode Island, but I did go to Clemson, yeah. Another Tiger, MIA, good to see you. If you know, you know. Thank you for the socks and sandals there. Appreciate you. What's up, El Marie? Welcome in. Glad you're enjoying this. This is the same river that I was at on Thursday. I don't remember which day you were in. Did you ask a question, Sabrina? I probably didn't see it. I didn't see it. Was it recent? Send it again. I didn't see anything. I think I filtered out or something. Yeah, let me know. So this is it's the same river that we were at on Thursday, but a different river than the one we went to last Tuesday. Oh yeah, the one you went, the scary one. Yeah, that was last Tuesday. It's a different river. Yeah, that's the Blackstone River. This is the Musselshell. Yeah, I didn't see that question at all. The handpan originates from. I can't think of the name of that country. Usually that's like right off the top of my head, and I can't think of the name of it. So with the red plus flag. One of the drawing a blank. One of the countries up there. No, not Sweden. It's one of those though. Sweden, the one with the Sweden's the one with the blue and yellow. It's embarrassing that I don't remember it usually. Switzerland, there you go, thank you. Yes, Switzerland. Sorry, Switzerland, I'd usually know the answer to that question immediately. I actually have one of the original ones. It's a company called PANArt out of Switzerland. Yeah, they created the first one. It was called the Hang, H-A-N-G, and they actually don't like it being called the Handpan. They consider all the handpans out there to be inferior copies of their own creation. So it's a whole lawsuit going on. Trying to sue everybody for stealing their design. But yeah, the creators are PANArt out of Switzerland. What's up, Danielle? Still sleeping in your bed there, Deja? Oh, there you go. Oh, you're still sleeping. I'm still sleeping. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you wouldn't think Switzerland, right? Yeah, it was only created in the year 2000, so it's only a 25-year-old instrument. Newest instruments out there. There it is. Yeah. Yes, I am sleepy as well. How's that happen? Sorry. Let's keep things going here for you. What are we on time? I just like flipped around today. 6:30. I guess I got another play another 3 more maybe. Let's do. So we just did deep herd. Let's do. Problem with having too many options. Usually people have a regular handpan is a steel instrument. It just comes with one set of notes and that's what you got. So this is a digital version. So I got lots of sets of notes. Let's do A2 Blue Moon. Good morning, Nelly. Did I already say good morning to you? I don't know what I'm doing today. Sun popping in the clouds, behind the trees again. I'm not sure when we're going to do our next live stream. I usually do Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. We got some rain scheduled. Yeah, they got it planned in there. Forecasted for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I think some of the mornings are going to be okay, but I have to keep an eye on things. Originally Thursday was looking okay, now it looks like it's going to be rainy in the morning, so I'll push it out to Friday, but just give me a follow and keep an eye out. We're doing around these time. What's up, Susie? Good to see you in here this morning. Susie is the moderator for Lady Hawk, who I was just talking about. She'll be going live in about 20 minutes or so. Goes live out in nature pretty much every day from 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time out in nature. Did I say out in nature a few times? She goes out in nature. She's in Connecticut, so not too far from here, maybe an hour or so. Beautiful spot that she goes to by a river there. Alright, let's do some Blue Moon here for you. Yeah, I got a lot of nice rivers around here for sure. I mean, it is Rhode Island, you know, it's an island. Good morning, Elise. Good to see you here. Alright, let's do some handpan for you guys. Stop laughing. Slow, relaxing pattern I like to play. Thurs might be sleeping. Popped in earlier. Some bird peeping away there, huh? I wonder if it's the same one that jumped around the rocks over here towards the end of my live stream on Thursday. Might be. Kind of thinking it might be the water thrush, the one that was singing along earlier. Little bird. I don't have my Merlin app to ID it. I could try to pull it up on the phone, but I don't know if it would mess with the live stream, so I'll do that. It's always nice to have some birds singing along. I've been playing for about a year and a half, so still relatively new. Make sure we don't miss anybody popping in here. Alright. Thank you guys all for the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. It's like over 7,000 likes there, so I appreciate you guys tapping away on the screen, showing the support. Sharing out the stream, that helps out. We got a nice crowd today from all over the world. Really cool seeing some people popping in from international or different parts of the U.S. Here in Rhode Island. Let me know where you guys are popping in from if you haven't already. Alright. Time. There we go, 6:37. We got time for one more, and then I'll wrap things up. So what I did on Thursday was actually brought you guys for a little bit of a stroll as I was packing things up and heading out of here, so I'm going to do that. I've spoken to her a little bit, yeah, I've spoken to Willow a little bit. She popped into our stream here on Thursday. I saw her live briefly last night. It's like a rough time for me to pop in, so I didn't get to watch, but she was on live for a little while. It's a weird time for her in the evening my time. Busy getting the kids ready for bed and everything, but I did see her on. Yeah, she's been here and there. Hasn't been live streaming as much. She was on my stream as well on Saturday night, so just hasn't been live streaming as much, I've noticed. Alright, let's do one more here. What are we going to do last? Let's see. Soulfly. If anybody has any requests, let me know if you're familiar with the Handpan scales that I typically play here. Any pygmy yet? I might do pygmy unless anybody has anything you really want to hear. Let me know. Close things out with some F-sharp pygmy. That was a nice scale. Anyway, thanks again for you guys being here. Appreciate you. Let's close things off with some F-sharp pygmy, and then we'll go ahead and pack things up, and I'll let you guys enjoy the view and do a little nature stroll here as we head on out of here. Glad you enjoyed it. meditative pattern there for you out here in nature. Really enjoy that. So. Yes, it wouldn't be the first time that I put somebody to sleep on my live stream. It happened just this past Saturday. Somebody commented on one of my posts that I had put them to sleep. They enjoyed it. It was very relaxing. I do Saturday night live streams as well, from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Oh, you play the djembe. Very nice. Yeah, no, that's good. Djembe and the handpan go nicely together. Anyway, I was saying I play on Saturday night live streams from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to midnight, and I usually do different instruments as well. I do singing bowls, Himalayan bowls, monochord, flutes, buffalo drum, lots of different things, so it's always a good time. Have I ever woken up with a kink in your neck? Yes, I have, definitely. I've had kinks that have lasted days, but not nice. What did you say, Susan? Have a nice one. Oh, that I'm relaxing you. Yes, I know. I know what you meant. Alright, let's get the handpan over here. Yeah, you love it. Oops. Have you heard the flute that I play, or you just like the flute in general? I have it's a triple ocarina. It's really cool. It's called the Neotone by Stone Whistle. I have some videos of it up on my profile. Maybe you've seen them down there. Big little speaker that I have down here. Those live things. There's something rustling. Look, we could pick up like a deer or something when we're strolling here. Keep seeing them when we're setting up, but yeah, it's a little cold. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as it was when we were here a couple of weeks ago. It's in the low 40s. Enjoy this view as I'm packing things up here. Take you guys off the tripod in a second. Got my handy cushion here, very nice. Isn't handy when we're sitting out here in nature. Beautiful view, huh? The sun wasn't shining as nice as the sun when we were here on Thursday. I know, it's so nice, isn't it? Bye, Sabrina, if you're still here. Appreciate you hanging out. See you around next time. I don't know of any dangerous wildlife here, but it's always possible. 70 in Florida, yeah. I'm sure it is, Annie. We'll get you guys off the tripod. How are we doing on time? 6:45, okay. A little bit ahead of where I was last week, which is good. Get you guys off the tripod here. It might be a little noisy. There we go, we're off. Sorry about that. Usually comes off a little bit more smoothly than that. chirping away, huh? Yes, it's a hiking trail here. I haven't seen anybody yet, but yeah, it's a nice little trail. Some of it goes along this river here, and some of it is further away from the river. This is actually the first part of the trail where it connects with the river. Some nice handpan spots along a little bit further along the river if you keep going down. But I just grabbed the first spot that was nice. So I don't have to walk too far. Parking lot. See if I can put you down here while I wrap things up. I'm gonna ruin the view there for you, sorry. This side here. Yeah, I've said a few times I was here with my kids on a hike last July. It's the first time that I was here. So nice. I was just like, wow, that's a nice handpan spot right there, right there, right there. Finally here, making it happen. So I've done a bunch of live streams over on YouTube in nature during my lunch breaks at work last year. But those are all up in Massachusetts, different area. Yeah, Annie, let me know. I can tell you exactly where the spot is. You're welcome, Kat. Thank you for being here. It's cool to see different parts of the world, huh? Something that's so normal for us. I grew up in this area, so it's very normal for me having these beautiful little forests nearby and the ocean not too far away. And a lot of people don't get to experience all those things. So be appreciative of what we have, right? And share it with other people if we can. We're all packed up here. Listen to those guys chirping at each other, huh? Thanks for hanging out, Chantel. Appreciate you. Oh, I got a puzzle piece right now, really? Hold on a second. You got it. Let's see what you said, Joshua. Work field offices, New Hampshire, Vermont, Pennsylvania. That's cool. All over the place, huh? Let me get a view. You can see what I'm doing here now. Got my speaker on the front here. Handpan on my back. Let's go ahead and stroll out of here. Oops. There we go. Tank pumping or blockage removed. Alright, I'll remember that. Excuse the camera, I gotta pick up my tripod and chair. I think I'm gonna stop bringing my chair with me out to the spot because we have a good location to sit and I don't need to carry it around if I'm not gonna use it. I think those are chipmunks, right? Chirping at each other. Very vocal. I start work around 9-ish, so yeah, head back home for 7-ish. Get ready for work and be out the door around 8. Drop my kid off at daycare, and then drive into work. This is the spot that we were sitting at over here. Let me know how the audio is sounding when I watch this back. When I watch us back from last Thursday's stream. Audio was a little bit wonky when we were doing a little stroll here. Oh, you started at 6? That's very early, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's sounding good? Okay. I don't know what was going on with it on Thursday. It's good. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Beautiful little river here, huh? Are there fish in the river? I have no idea, honestly. I would imagine there is, but I don't know for sure. Beautiful sunrise we got going on today, too. Huh? Very nice. So like I said, this is the first spot on the trail where it connects with the river, so as we stroll, we're going to move away from the river. It's going to get a lot quieter. You won't hear the water in the background. We're going to have to get moving. So. Until next time, river. I'll be back at this spot at some point next week, either next Tuesday, Thursday, or whatever, depending on the weather. Are you bothering somebody with your meditation, Josh? I'm sorry you don't have a space like this, Cat. It's pretty nice. Very nice to be able to have something like this to come and unwind. I used to love doing this for my lunch breaks at work, and I was doing it so often that they told me to stop. So it's very sad. Nature strolls. I was doing nature strolls from I would say October-ish, 2023 till March. And then in March I started bringing the handpan with me for the nature strolls. And I was doing that until September, so almost a full year of live streams over on YouTube. Nature strolls and handpan playing out in nature. And they told me to stop. Yes, they did. We're getting back out in nature again, which is great. So I'm happy to be able to do it again. They is my my workplace. So now I sit at my desk all sad for my lunch breaks, not able to get outside again. Glad to be able to do this on the early morning live streams now. Take my family on a lot of nature walks. I don't. No, I really need to. Did get out a few times last year. You know, if the weather's getting better, we can start doing it again. Kids enjoyed it. Like I said, I brought my kids here last July. Just thinking back, like I think my son was maybe 18 months old at the time or something like that. Barely walking. Had to carry him most of the way, but they had a good time. I know, right, Joshua? I know. What can you do? And they didn't actually tell me that I couldn't go out on my lunch breaks anymore. They just basically said I would need to sign out and sign back in and then list a reason for why I was going out. So they essentially made it very, very difficult for me to be able to go out for that. For a second, I'm just yapping away. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a nice trail. It's good, good kid-friendly trail for sure. It gets a little bit steep in the other direction for a little while. That's not too bad. We did the whole loop. Like I said, I did the whole loop with my little kids last year, so it's manageable. It was over an hour, but not too bad. Thanks, Pia. Glad you enjoy it. Oh, check out this rock over here. I showed it last Thursday when we were here. It's pretty cool. It'd be kind of a cool spot to play too, but I don't think you'd be able to get the full effect of it. Let's see, the camera further back. Pride Rock, yeah, there we go. I should bring my son here and hold him up. Cool. This nice stone wall over here. Saying last time, very common New England thing. See old stone walls throughout the forest. Here last July, this whole area right through here was all overgrown. We had to like squeeze through. Treasure awaits, yes. Thanks again, guys, for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Appreciate all the new followers and those of you who keep showing up. If you want to watch the replays for any of these live streams, they're available on my YouTube channel. It's Interexistence. Is in the bio, along with all those old nature live streams I used to do. Got over 500 videos over there, so lots of content. Typically do these on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, though it might vary depending on the weather situation. So just keep a lookout. If you want notifications of when I go live, let me know. I can have a group chat that I send out. Just keep an eye out. Saturday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Daytona, cool. I'll be on the lookout for that. No, just 2 mornings a week. It's typically Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it might vary if it's rainy one day. And I live stream on Saturday nights as well, Eastern Standard Time, 10 o'clock. Camera around here and I'll sign off for today. Appreciate you guys being here. I just do these nature trails and I also play indoors as well. I have a nice indoor setup. Sounds a lot cleaner, but not as beautiful. Anyway, appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, and shares. We'll be back at it again either Thursday morning, Friday morning, depends on when it's going to rain or not. I'll keep an eye on things. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Be sure to practice brief mindfulness moments throughout your day. And as always, stay positive and love your life. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Susie. If you want to keep watching nature, go check out Lady Hawk Forever. She'll be going live right now if she's not live already in this area in Connecticut. Every day, 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably pop in there in about 20 minutes or so after I'm done getting ready for work. Thanks, Annie. Good to see you.